Hi everyone, Sandra Vail here, and I am happy to see you again. I'm glad you are here. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about doing a 30-day no-spend challenge. That's what I'm going to do this October, so shortly. In what's today's date? Like a week or so. So if you've never done one before, I won't say they're exactly fun. They are in a way when you reap the benefits. But they're an eye-opener. And mostly they're an eye-opener as to how you're spending your money. And where you don't need to spend your money. And what's important to you and what isn't. So how this goes is you still pay the things you have to pay. You know, you got to pay your mortgage or your rent. You know, you need to make sure lights stay on. So those kind of bills you continue to pay, along with prescriptions and, you know, things along those lines. But you take out all unnecessary spending. You plan ahead. And you basically go the whole month, or longer, however long you want to do it, without unnecessary spending. And then you see how much money you've saved. But before you do that, I've got a list started here, different topics, different areas where I'm going to fill those in. And it really makes you think about where your money is going and what you don't need to be spending money on. Now, the first thing that along the lines of bills that you don't want to be spending money on, or you can get away with not spending money on, is stuff like cable and streaming services. Now, up at the cabin, there is a dish. I've been paying for that still since Paul died, and we've never once turned the TV on when we were up there. Paul was the TV watcher. He loved it. Why am I still paying that? I don't know. But I'm getting rid of it this month. If you have streaming services like Netflix or Spotify, or let's say you belong to Audibles like I do, you might want to rethink those. Here in the apartment, me and my son, we have Netflix and Hulu, but he pays those. If it were up to me, I wouldn't pay them because I don't watch really TV, so there's no point in it. I'm going to stop my Audible subscription and may pick it up down the line because I really like the books, but I can live without it. You know, I don't have any music or any other streaming service that I'm paying for, but those are just some types of bills. Like if you have a recurring one for stuff that's non-essential, you may want to put that on your list of things to get rid of where you can save some money. And then another area is restaurants and drive-thrus and gas stations. Of course you have to put gas in your vehicle, but I've always been pretty good with just paying at the pump, because you walk into that gas station and there is temptation everywhere. And I don't know what your gas stations are like, but ours are huge. They're like mini supermarkets. They have hot food ready to go. You know, I don't want to eat food from a gas station, but I will often get snacks, you know, like a bag of Cheetos or a candy bar or something, which is why I don't hardly go in. Sometimes it's coffee, but my husband was huge on eating gas station food. He loved it. Oh, based on a day a week, he could tell you what kind of soup they were having and what the specials were. I mean, he was seriously into it. But that's a lot. That adds up to a lot of money, a good chunk of change, especially if you're stopping fairly often. So during the no spend, needless to say, you're not going out to dinner and you're not sliding through that drive-thru to pick the kids something up or the grandkids. Nope, 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 that's off the list. You know, food and restaurants add up when it comes to money, and they are not good for you. And granted, we all like stuff that isn't good for us, but for 1 month, try not going. You know, even the best restaurants use more fat and salt and sugar than you would if you made a similar item at home. And that's where, you know, a lot of your calories and stuff come in. They got to do something to make that food taste better than your own, right? Got to stay in business. And then, as far as food goes, a lot of us tend to have stuff, plenty of stuff in our pantries. So over the next 30 days, I'm trying to challenge myself where at least one meal is going to be made with something I have in storage. So whether that's something, my 5 pounds of rice, or a couple of boxes of oatmeal, or my canned chicken, or the marinara sauce, something there that's going to be featured every day, because I want to use that up and I want to see how much money I can save by not always going and buying fresh stuff or new stuff all the time. And the groceries, I have a good amount here, so what I'm thinking is it'll be grocery shopping once a week, and I'm going to severely cut down my budget. I want to spend no more than $25. I want my target is between 20 and 25. And that is going to be for fresh stuff like eggs, meat, produce, pretty much. I'm also going to try to not have to buy non-food items such as toilet paper, cat litter, stuff like that. I'm going to check my stocks now and then get everything ahead of time so that I don't have to go and buy it in October. Also, I have 2 birthdays coming up in October, so I'm going to actually put aside money for the one and buy the gift right away now before October comes in. So that's what I'm going to do with the birthdays. And the whole reason I'm doing this in October is because not only do I want to see where I'm spending money, I already have some ideas on where it's going, but I want to be able to save up money before the crazy holiday season hits. Every year, the Christmas list just gets bigger and bigger. You know, I already have 11 grandkids. That's not including their parents and, you know, friends and other families. So we and I never ever would put Christmas gifts on a credit card. If we can't pay cash for it, then we're not getting it. We're just, you know, downsizing or getting something else. I don't believe in going into debt over Christmas or really any kind of gift. I mean, it's one thing if you're, you know, going to buy your spouse a car because they need a new car and that's their gift. That's a little different. But when it comes to birthdays and holidays and whatever, I pay cash and that's all there is to it. I do plan on this year giving out a lot of food gifts, so that helps me out. And if you're talented, you know, whether it's woodworking or knitting or sewing or cooking, go ahead, do some of those homemade gifts. They will be appreciated, not to worry. But anyhow, one other way I planned on saving some money. Now this, we'll see how it works. Several grocery stores in the area offer a service where you shop and pay online. And then you just drive up to the store, they bring it out to your car and put it in your trunk or whatever, and then you drive back home. That way, you don't have the temptation of all those end caps and displays with stuff that you might pick up even though it's not on the list. Now normally I could do pretty well by a list, but there have been times, too many times, where I have bought extra. Oh, this sounds good. Oh, I don't think I have any of that. Oh, I'm really hungry and this looks good. Oh, never go to the grocery store hungry. But I'm going to try them out because there's several different stores, but the one that's actually closest to me is the one I like the best. I really like their meat department. I think it's $5. So for $5 you can have somebody do the shopping for you. You just swing by, have them put it right in your car, and you're good to go. I know there's at least one of the stores that will do delivery service straight to your house, but I'm not sure on how much that costs, and I can't help but think it's probably a whole lot more than $5, so I don't want to pay that. I'm trying to save money here. So anyhow, I'm going to look it over and see how it goes. If you guys want to do it too, I would encourage you to do it along with me. I plan on doing at least one follow-up video, probably around the middle of the month, to let you guys know how it's going, you know, anything I came across, any bumps in the road, anything like that, and hopefully give you some encouragement if you're doing it too. There's a lot of ways we could save money. We should do that. You know, I'm not going to be taking my little trips to Goodwill or yard sales or book sales, because I'm a sucker for all three of those, you know. No clothes, no earrings, purses, or shoes, no matter how cute they are or what great sale is going on. 30 days. 30 days. We can do this. I can do this. I know I can. Anyhow, are you with me? Let me know down in comments. Let me know if you've done it before and what your results were. That'd be really cool to hear. Anyhow, thanks for watching, you guys. Thumbs up if you liked the video. I'm so happy you're here and that you took the time to watch this. That's really great of you. If you're a new person, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button. It was nice talking to you. And you take care.